Good day everybody, my name is Quintus and you're watching Daddy Tube. On today's episode we're going to be speaking about the cross. You know, it's such a beautiful thing to look at because it brings to remembrance the price that was paid, that was given for our lives. If you read throughout history and the whole of the Old Testament, everything built up to the cross. Prophecies, dreams, everything built up to that. But when you read the New Testament, after the four Gospels, everything reverts back to the cross. So the cross is this place in history, the cross is this place in our Bibles that puts everything together. It's this plus sign that you take this and you take this, you put it together and you have a result. And that's what the cross is. You know, when I look at the cross, when I think about the cross, John 3 verse 16 comes to mind, and it states so beautifully, Jesus speaking, and he says that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Yes, Jesus, one of the lowest moments in his life, and all he can think about is to forgive. I want you to understand that when he was on the cross, he was already bruised, he was already chastised, he was already beaten, he was already martyred. He had a crown of thorns on him. Everything that could go wrong humanly went wrong with him. People rejected him. People didn't say they know him. Everything went bad. And he wasn't on the cross and he said, yeah, the human race has forsaken me, this or that. He prays and he says, God, forgive them because they know not what they do. And that's his heart, to forgive you and me. That's his heart. That's the price of the cross, that we could be forgiven, so we did not have to live according to worrying about our sin and our sickness anymore. We can live a free life. We can live a life where we can be a victory, where we can be something more than we can think of. And friends, that's what I'm going to leave with you today, that this price was paid, whether you accept it or not. It was freely given, and we can receive it freely. He gave his life. This God of the universe gave his life so that you and me can be free. Guys, I want to bless you this Easter. And I want to say, may you experience Jesus, may you experience his joy, his love, his peace, his freedom. May you experience what he did. And for those of you who might be saying, we don't want to look at the cross because Jesus is not on the cross anymore, I just want to remind you today of the first book of Corinthians, chapter 2, where Paul speaks and he says to the church of Corinth, I want to know nothing among you except Christ Jesus and him crucified. That means he wants to know Jesus in you. He wants to see Jesus progressing in your life. But more than that, he wants to see the cross. He wants to see the crucified Christ in you. That means the price Jesus paid for, to live in that life, to live in the life that he paid for something, and we can step into that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really love you. I thank you for watching our episodes. I thank you for taking time and being part of the Daddy Tube family. Why don't you just hit that subscribe button, become part of us. You'll get notified when we do more stuff. Until we see you again, have a great Easter. Bye-bye.